What is up, guys? Evil Duo Storm here today, and today I have for you part 8 of the Blade and Soul leveling guide. We're going to go levels 43 to 45 in an hour and 45 minutes, taking our total time to get to level 45 up to 13 hours flat. So anyway, picking up where we left off from last time, we're going to head out through the water here and move on over to the next bit of story quests. Right through here, make sure you just sprint through everything. Make sure you save some stamina as you get through points to ensure that you have enough to get to this area without having to get hit by those guys. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick up all the quests, and you're going to pop an EXP food for this bit here, because we're going to be doing a lot of grinding mobs here. Not grinding, but a lot of mob killing for these quests that we picked up. So first you got to kill 7 of those guys right near the home-based area there. Then you got to kill these patrols and gather items from the patrols and revive ploggles that drop from the patrols and a lot of item gathering. So you're going to be killing a lot of mobs here in the next bit of probably about 5-6 minutes. I think this ended up coming to get all these mobs and get all the items that we needed for this. And you're getting great XP from your food, as you can see. Maybe you can see in the video. Don't know if the quality is good enough. That you'll be getting about 200 to 300 experience for each of these mobs, so it's pretty good. You also got to come up this little rock platform here, and you have to kill 5 of the summoners, as well as this boss right here that's chilling. He's pretty easy. He's only got 20,000 health, and at this point you should be doing about 5,000 DPS, so you'll be doing pretty good. Anyway, moving along, I'm finishing off the mobs that I didn't kill on my way through. I think I need one more of these guys to drop one, and then I get it. We're not going to do the King Carry thing, the event boss that's over there, just because it's very difficult, 400,000 health, and it's not soloable. Anyway, you're going to pick up all the quests that take you up here, so it's going to be to put out these lamppost fires and kill 10 of the enemies around here. So we're still getting EXP food, so just killing the mobs here alone is going to grant you about 3,000 experience, I believe is what you get, which is really, really good because of the XP food. Don't kill that mob that came up there. It doesn't give you anything. I don't know why I killed it. I think it was just because it was going to get in my way and I didn't like it. Anyway, moving into the story quest now, you've got to kill 3 of these guys. So there's the first one, playing with my inventory while I wait for the second one. You got to talk to him to get the second one to spawn, actually. So make sure you talk to him first. And then you got to kill the 3 guys, and then once you're clear, you're going to wind walk back to the village, turn in all the quests, and make a beeline for the tunnel over here. So when you get into the tunnel, make sure you talk to Miss Juliet over there, and kill the monsters on your way up there, and then you're going to meet Romeo when you get to the top of this little staircase up here. Right about now. Yep, there he is. So what you're going to do when you get to him is he's going to talk to you, and then you're going to have to fight him. And yeah, basically it. Move through the rest of the dungeon here. That'll actually turn on the quest too, by the way, when you talk to Romeo. You have to talk to Hammerjaw before it'll let you into the dungeon as well. Anyway, so you're moving through the dungeon, and you head into the Awakened Necropolis. Or Highland Necropolis, rather. The Awakened Necropolis is the dungeon. Anyway, pick up all the quests. We're not going to end up doing all these quests, but pick them up just because we might finish them, if that sentence makes sense. If you're close to one, just finish it. If not, then just continue along the way. What you got to do is throw a stick at 5 of those guys. Once you do that, then you can drop the stick and just fight them regularly. You got to kill 10 Jingshi stalkers. I think it actually doesn't matter either the stalker or the big guys. Doesn't matter which ones you kill. You just have to kill 10 of them. Once you kill the 10, then you got to get over to the next area. You see right there, I'm also putting away the plants or planting the plants or something like that. Yep, there's the last plant I had to plant, and moving on to the next area. Over here, you're going to be able to turn in a couple quests. Don't find anything on your way here, not worth the time. You're going to get one of those like flower rose petal things, so you need to do a survey while you wait for that to finish. Make good use of your time. And then you'll head on back to the place where we were just before this to turn in a couple quests. And it's going to give you another one to kill 8 more of the Jingshi stalkers, so make sure you pick up that quest and kill the 8 more of them. In the same place where we killed the 10, where you can group them all into one big group of 10 and then kill them off immediately. Anyway, when you head back and turn in that quest, it's going to send you up to the top of the necropolis, where you're going to grab another story quest only. Don't grab the side quests and just run around killing the spiders until you finish off the spiders. Right about here, I think, is where my EXP food wears off, so we got a good chunk of EXP out of that 30 minutes of mob killing. So once we do that, I think this is it, maybe. Nope, there's one more run I got to go around the side over here. But anyway, once you kill those off, you're basically ready to get going into the next area. So take all of these quests, but you're only going to do the one where you have to kill 15 of them. So if you want to just only pick that one, I just couldn't be bothered to find which one it was. I was trying to move as quick as possible. I took the one to throw the bombs, as you see me trying to do right here, and I was getting very unlucky with the bombs. They weren't like registering me hitting them, so I said, screw it, we'll just move on and go to killing the mobs instead. So we'll kill the rest of the mobs that I needed to kill off and head on into the dungeon. So when you get up into this dungeon over here, it's pretty straightforward. Talk to Hammerjaw, kill the mobs because he likes to kill the mobs for some reason, so you can't just run by it. Once you get to the mini lady over here, she's going to talk to her, and then it's going to send you over to kill a little mini boss. After you kill him, you're going to have to talk to him, so do some inventory management if you want. And then once you talk to him, he's going to spawn 3 more little ads. Then it's going to send you back in time after you finish that quest. It's going to give you a new weapon and a new soul shield. So, well, actually, you got the soul shield a little while ago, so it's a good time to put the soul shield on, as well as change out your weapon to the more damaging one. Anyway, so you make your way to the dungeon that it sends you to for the story here. That's only story stuff you can do for the next little bit of missions here. So basically, you just got to wait for them to finish this dialogue off, which is pretty annoying. But once they do finish it, you just run right out, and you got to head all the way back across the necropolis. So it's going to be a bit of a run. You don't really need to fight anything along your way, and if you want to speed it up, as you saw me do right there, you can switch channels to reset your stamina for a little more sprint speed, or sprint time rather. So anyway, moving on through, you have to kill 7 of the soldiers, the tormented soldiers or twisted soldiers or whatever their name is. They're spread out, and you have to kill them one at a time, and it's very annoying. This whole section is just slow and drawn out process. But anyway, once you kill the 7 of them, it's going to send you into the dungeon you were just in. Once you get in here, you're going to make your way through. You can just sprint through. You got to kill 3 of these guys called paper somethings. I don't really know the exact name, don't remember it. But once you kill them, it's going to send you into this boss and kill the boss. Back to Hammerjaw, talk to him to turn in the quest, and it's going to send you back across the necropolis, back over to the bridge. So when you get over to the bridge, once again, you can switch channels if you want to regen your stamina faster. I actually get tagged by a couple mobs there, so I have to kill them off. But once you get back across the bridge, it's going to be Ashjaw and Redjaw, I believe are their names, and they're going to open a portal back to the present time. And yeah, so you just got to kill mobs until it opens it up. Master Hong will show up and send you back into the future, or the present time, I guess. And that will complete the quest. So fast travel to the place to turn in the quest, and then you got to head back into this dungeon. This is the one where you had to kill the paper guy. Sorry, my mistake last time. This guy's going to drop an item here. I actually forgot to pick up the item, so I'm going to have to go back and get it later. So anyway, kill the guys, and there you see the item spot popped up now on the mini-map. So once you finish off killing the enemies, then you can make your way out of the dungeon after opening up all of the stuff that you got. It might be faster to fast travel to this location. I didn't really do the timing on it to see if it comes out to 10 plus loading screen, but it's got to be pretty close. So anyway, once you finish that off, it's going to send you into the palace. Right, we still haven't picked up any side quests since since killing the guys outside the mob. So you're still just plugging away through the story. So anyway, killing a survey off here, and then you got to kill Yura. You don't really kill her, you fight her, and then Iskanune's going to spawn guys. You got to do the slash bow, and you continue along with the story. So fast traveling out of there, heading back up to the place we were just at, Bloodshade Necropolis, or Awakened Necropolis, the north part of it. You walk through the door and do some inventory management because you're going to be pretty full at this point. So any green stuff, just throw it away if you got to make room. If you don't have to make room, if you've been keeping up with it as you go, then you're good to go. Anyway, so you're going to continue on with the story, and it's going to send you to Agong's Folly, or Hall of Agong, rather. My mistake. And once you get through here, you just got to fight your way in. I actually just ran by all the mobs because I didn't want to have to deal with it. And I just AoE'd them down while I was killing the boss. So once you finish that, you're going to fast travel back to Greenshade, or you can use the Green Hollow Return token that you got from one of the story quests. I actually saw it in my inventory later as I was going through it. So once you finish turning in that story quest, you got to turn in the quest from way back when we first got to Green Hollow, we did it. And we never turned it in. It's right next to his house, so go in and turn that in, and then walk through the portal to go back to the Misty Woods. When you get to the Misty Woods, you're going to meet up with Yin Fei, and you'll have to fight to get to her, and then you got to fight to get to another guy, then you defend her, then you make your way up a hill. When you get up to the hill, try to kill the mobs before they get to the hill, because they will fight all the mobs and then return back to their starting spot. These 3 guys are going to blow up, and then it's going to spend in a little group. Try to AoE them down. Once you're done with that, it's going to give you a weapon, but we can't use it yet because we're not the right level, because we're a little under-leveled at this point. But we're still going to hit 45 before we clear off the area, which is a pretty good deal. Anyway, so heading on up, we're really just plugging through story quests right now. I haven't picked up any side quests yet. I'm doing some inventory management, cleaning out some space for the items we're going to be getting through here. So over here, you got to get two Talus orders, or kill the Talus traders, right? Talus traders to pick up the item. Then you read the item, and it's going to send you back. Make sure you pick up that crafting node right there. If you missed it, the crafting node is right there. And then, so when you pick up that crafting node, then you're going to go back, turn in the story quest, and it's going to send you down over into this corner of the map. Try to fly by all these guys if you can. You don't want to have to fight them. You have to fight them on your way out anyway. Pick up both the side quests. And there was a guy here, so I switched channels to avoid having to fight him. So you got to collect the dead bodies over here, as well as AoE down the mobs on your way through. You just have to kill 10 of the mobs, and the mobs have a chance of spawning the other side quest mini-boss. So just keep fighting them until you get the 4 things, and if you don't get the 4 things, then if you don't get the mini-boss by the time you kill the 4 things and call it a day, and just turn in the kill the 10 things and gather the 4 dead bodies. It's going to send you up to back to where we just were to kill the Talus soldiers. You got to kill 10 of them. So go ahead and knock those out, and once you finish those off, you got to head back in to turn in the quest. So you'll turn in 2 story quests, and it's going to send you into this mini dungeon over here. So this dungeon is pretty straightforward. It's actually a bit lengthy in terms of how much time it's going to take you to complete, just because the enemies are so spread out. So anyway, you're going to have to talk to him. He's going to give you a little story. You can grab the gun on the wall and shoot the mines to kill all of the mobs in that area, so you don't have to actually fight them. Next area, you got to wait for a dialogue to play through before you can fight them again, so just group them up, AoE them down. And then after that, you get into the next area. Once again, just group them up, AoE them down. And then you'll have this guy here who will interrogate and then execute, and it'll complete the story. So complete the story, turn in the quest, grab the next one, which is going to be kill 15 Talus outside over here. Kill this giant mech robot thing that's chilling in the middle. Killing that will give you another side quest to turn in for a bonus 1,000 experience points when you get to the next area to where Jung Hado is waiting for you. So after you kill the 15, you're going to go up and talk to Jung Hado. He's going to give you another story quest, and then you turn in the quest that you just got. Don't grab any of the other side quests. They're for dungeons that we don't plan on doing. So anyway, Brightstone Ruins, you're going to go on into it. And when you get in here, just fight your way up to the story bit. You'll kill those guys, and then more guys are going to spawn. So kill those guys after they spawn. And then you got to talk to Yun Mafei. She's going to send you back outside to go and kill some more Talus guys over here in the wall. They're actually hired mercenaries, I believe is what they are. But they are 4 Talus or something like that. Anyway, so kill them off. You got to kill 10 of them, so I just grouped them all together and AoE'd them all down. So once you kill 10 of them, it's going to send you to a quest up here to free a prisoner. So just grab the first one right by when you first get there, free the prisoner, and head back to turn into Jung Hado. Jung Hado is going to send you back over to where you just were. So get over there and walk into the building. It's going to capture you and play through a whole nice little cutscene. So that it sends you back to where you were before Brightstone occupied. So go through, kill the bosses that the story quest directs you to kill, and yeah. So after you're done with that, move back into Brightstone, and it's going to have another story turn in over here where you have to fight the mini-boss. Fight the mini-boss, and then move on up to fighting the next boss. He'll be hanging out with a group of guards, so finish him off, and then talk to him in the story quest. Then you got to kill these guys and intercept them to kill him. I actually ended up dying here, but the people came and finished off the mob, so I was able to get the revive and turn into Master Hung for the upgraded soul shield. So put on your new upgraded soul shield, and you're also level 45 at this point if you have premium. If not, we're going to finish off one more story quest, which will put you to 45, regardless of if you're premium or not. So you're going to fight Yura, beat Yura, then you fight Jinseon, and when she gets you with her magical lotus of I can't move, then you do a couple surveys to save some time. After that, Mushin's going to spawn, and you have to basically do the revive button. You have to hit 4 to revive, and then once you've revived, then you'll be able to talk to Mushin. I don't know why it puts you through all of that, but anyway, it's like a series of little slow dialogues where you just have to wait. So while you're waiting, I did some skill management, and was just playing around on the skills, really just trying to see what other skills did, and see if there's any better, more optimal way to go, because I do have 4 skill points, I believe, at this point in the game, and I wasn't spending them anywhere. So anyway, once you do that, it's going to send you back to Green Hollow. And when you get to Green Hollow, you're going to turn into Yura, and that will put you to 45, whether or not you are premium or not. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Next, we're going to put in levels 46 plus. It's really just plugging through the story, so if you don't want to wait for it, you just do story quests all the way through. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found this helpful, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe for more stuff like this. And regardless of what you decide to do, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace.